So what about Venus? Venus is right here, and she's not entirely happy. She is in Virgo, and that's not where she feels best. And there is a karmic angle between Jupiter and Venus. So Jupiter may tell Venus right now, okay, stand back a little bit. Your time isn't now. We have other things to do, and we have to do them fast because it is in Aries. Yeah. So here we have this opposition between Mercury and Jupiter also. Mercury here now is in Libra and is still in the family house that is equivalent to Cancer, the fourth house. In Libra, he is very concerned about justice and harmony, and Jupiter right now says no harmony, we have to achieve something and we have to do it fast. So don't try to use your head too much in this particular time. There is, although, a way to work around, because here you have a beautiful 120-degree angle between Mars and Mercury, and there you can, if you are aware of what is the meaning of karma, you can still explain to Jupiter what is necessary to achieve justice and harmony. But you have to go to Mars, who is in the 12th house, which is equivalent to Pisces. This is the place where most karma is processed of any given situation or in a birth chart. And so Mars is now investigating his or her karma in the whole game. Yeah. So if you have that in mind, you may have the ability to talk wisely to Jupiter, who's always expansive. Yeah, Jupiter is very expansive. The Jupiter planet is very large. Yes, and in Greek, Jupiter was called Zeus. You may know that. And then the Romans, they took over the whole Greek pantheon, which the Greeks had actually learned from Egypt, but this is not talked about too much. And so Zeus or Jupiter was always considered like the boss of all the gods. Yeah. Now, when we're dealing with many gods, then we have to know whether it is in the Egyptian pantheon or the Greek or the Roman or the traditional African, which is actually the Egyptian, like the Yoruba pantheon, is that there are many gods and then there is one God. But just like if you have a problem, you do not go to the king or queen, but you go to his or her clerks, and this is what the gods are. Yeah, or in the Christian world, who you would be the angels and the archangels, and so there's a hierarchy. So Jupiter is supposed to be, really on top of that hierarchy, and now we see it is close to Chiron, but Chiron in this game now there's no connection. Also, the karmic aim is unconnected at this full moon. Yeah, that's a little bit strange. And so when you have health issues, yeah, the only way of dealing with them now is really to investigate into your karma. And now also here you may see there is a not quite accurate, that's why the line is thinner, is a 120-degree angle to Jupiter in Aquarius. Now this is in the 9th house, and the 9th house is equivalent to to Sagittarius, and that is where we are dealing with our ideals. Now we're having here this square, so where's the red lines? Yeah, there's always conflict, but it also drives us to action. So as the Uranus is in Taurus for quite a while now, and very close to the karmic aim, and is in the 11th house, there will be something happening that is touching a lot of people at the same time. So the 11th house is equivalent to Aquarius. And have I forgotten something? Pluto. Pluto in the 8th house. The 8th house is equivalent to Scorpio. And being in the 8th house, we have to tap into what is called the occult knowledge, which can work for the better or the worse. Yeah, it's like, I always use this image of you can fry a man with electricity.